Hey y'all, I'm Lauren Toyota. I'm hot for food, back with another recipe. This time though, I am starting with my inspiration already. I've been thinking about this for the last couple days when I was just thinking about what to do with this kabocha squash that I bought. And I bought it a couple weeks ago. It's still good. Haven't eaten it. I don't know why, but I guess it was meant for a video. So I have an idea, and what I want to make is a roasted kabocha, sort of Japanese pasta salad. So it's, you know, beginning to be summer, barbecue season, and I have a traditional creamy sort of macaroni pasta salad on the blog. I have my cheeseburger pasta salad, and then I was like, you know what? It's Asian Heritage Month, and I thought, you know, we did the sushi bowl. I love Asian food of all kinds. Let's go, you know, to my roots, the Japanesey, and make a Japanese style pasta salad. So it's like America meets Japan. That's kind of how I like to do things here at Hot for Food, mash up classic American comfort foods with other fusion-y ideas, see where the wind takes us, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna dive right in. I have everything I need. Basically, we're gonna make a creamy miso dressing and like make it so umami good, but then creamy like classic pasta salad. So I think we'll do roasted kabocha, red onion, or green onion. I have green onion too. I think that's it. I have some spinach and I have some corn. I was sort of mulling around if I should add that. So it is a recipe because I'm making this up on the spot, have never made it. But what I'm hoping is I'm gonna write down everything I do, and then we'll have a recipe on hotforfoodblog.com for you to recreate in your own backyard / kitchen / home. Okay, so this is about a 2-pound kabocha. Let's cut it up. I love this squash. It's my favorite ever. It's like a Japanese pumpkin. It has a very nice texture. It roasts up really quick. You can eat the skin, so you get this beautiful orange and beautiful green thing going on your plate, and I really like it. So all you want to do is basically cut with a very sharp knife and very carefully around the core. Very carefully. So you'll see there are seeds inside, just like a squash / pumpkin. We're gonna scoop those out. Now I've tried cooking these seeds and I don't find them very edible, so this goes in the garbage or the compost. Kabocha is not to be confused with buttercup squash. They look similar, but they have very different textures. And when you've had, by accident, the buttercup instead of the kabocha, you think you're eating a bad kabocha, but you're eating a buttercup. So this should have a very rich, dense texture to it, I would say. Whereas the buttercup's more grainy, not as flavorful either. Sometimes they mislabel them at the store, so, you know, watch for that. Usually what I do is I just cut them into these like thin sort of slices and roast them that way, but for this we'll do cubes. So what you can do is just transfer this to a large baking tray, and now let's season it up. I just do this by eye, but I'm guessing we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using avocado oil. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of ground pepper, and then half of a teaspoon of salt. All right, now just spread all the pieces out, give them some space. My oven's preheated to 450. So we'll throw these in and then we'll get the pasta boiling. When I came up with this idea in my brain, I was at the store and there isn't every variety of pasta available, only certain ones. They happen to have this orecchiette, I think is how you say it. I think that stands for like earlobe or something. They look like little ears, little munchkin ears. I've actually never used this pasta. I've only ever eaten it in a restaurant. I like the texture and I thought it would go really well with this. I'm gonna guess it's like half this box. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't want to do all of it. Okay, 3 cups of orecchiette pasta. I guess you could use elbow macaroni or penne or rotini if you wanted, but these are so neat looking, I think. I forgot I'm putting kale in. I have some dino kale. Let's get out everything we're gonna use. Dino kale. So what we'll do is we'll cut this and we'll just put it in with the pasta right before I drain it, just to get it wilted. So it's like one small bunch of lacinato kale, this is called. And I would remove the leaves from the stem like so. It's easy to kind of just do with your fingers. I just think kale and kabocha go really well together. And I had a lot of this that I wasn't eating, so always good to just throw it into things like pasta, soup, stir fry. Okay, so then I just grab it and cut it into, I guess I call these like ribbons or shreds. We'll boil the pasta, and then once that's al dente, right in the last minute, add in the corn and the kale just to get it like blanched. And then you can drain that and set it aside. So the squash is cooling off, the pasta and the veg are cooling off. You don't want this to be super hot when it all gets mixed with the creamy dressing. We're gonna make the dressing. So let's start with half a cup of mayonnaise. I'm also gonna do 2 tablespoons of mellow white miso. So I really want this dressing to have the flavor of miso, Japanese ingredient, fermented soybean paste. You can also get miso made from other things. It's just less common to find. Like you can find miso made from quinoa, chickpeas, all kinds of things. I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of lime juice or half of a lime. I'm gonna do 1 small garlic clove or 1 garlic clove. We need a little bit of water in here. 2 tablespoons of water. I'm just gonna do like half a teaspoon chili flakes, a little bit of heat. Let's see. You could probably do this just in a bowl, not in a blender, but I always just kind of rely on the blender. Oh, that's delicious. All right, well, let's just put this whole pasta salad together. I think we're good to go. So this is like, yeah, a lot of servings. Good for a barbecue. But for my photo, I want it in this black bowl. Now you'll actually use all the roasted squash. I think it could use it. It's about 3 cups of roasted squash. So now I'm just doing this to kind of, so you can see it as it's the feature ingredient. Wow, what a beautiful pasta salad this is. This is exactly what I wanted it to look like. I'm pretty sure this is exactly what I wanted it to taste like. I think I'm just gonna eat it out of the non-styled bowl. To correct myself from earlier, it is Asian and Pacific Islander American Heritage Month. Of course, I'm not American, but I'm in America. Oh my God, this is so good. I'm glad I threw the nori in there. They're just those little packs of those seaweed snacks. I took the whole pack of like 10 sheets and just cut it into strips. What sucks is I have a Toyota family picnic every June and it's not happening anymore because of COVID. Happens in Canada. I would have brought this. This is the perfect dish for that. This is so good. It's exactly what I imagined. I don't even know what to call this. Roasted kabocha miso orecchiette pasta salad. Japanese. It's very Japanese. It's like all Japanese. I'm literally obsessed with this. It tastes like, okay, it kind of tastes like sushi pasta salad, but that's a dumb name. But because you have the seaweed, you've got the like mayonnaise that you like, like a dynamite roll. It's got a bit of that spice from the chili flakes. And then the roasted squash is like the perfect sweetness. The onion, the crunchy corn, the cilantro in it is great. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Sucks because I have no one to share it with. I mean, I can eat it all to myself, no problem. But more because I want someone else to taste this so they know how good it is. All right, well, the final recipe is on hotforfoodblog.com. I documented it all. Make this. If you like Japanese, Asian flavors, this is this. And then if you like pasta salad at a barbecue, that's what this is. I feel like I haven't seen anything like this. I like it with these little earlobe pastas too. Okay, y'all, that was another recipe. What's coming up for you? Okay, so hopefully, fingers crossed, Riff Raff is joining me on Tuesday for Hot for Food Takeover live on IGTV. And then the following week, I don't know. And then the week after, I'm hoping YouTuber Andrew Lowe is joining me. He got back to me. He's in the middle of moving, but he said he could do it. So June 16th on Hot for Food Takeover. He is a new discovery for me. He's been around for a while on YouTube, but I just found him, and I think he is so darling and hilarious. I haven't seen somebody this refreshing on YouTube in a long time, and he's been keeping me entertained during this pandemic. So I'm excited to get to know him, to cook with him. He's vegan. He's so funny. Go watch his channel. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you know when I post, but it is every Wednesday. And check my Hot for Food Instagram at Hot for Food. Share what you're making because I share it on my stories, and I love seeing all of the magic you're making as well, using my recipes and my cookbook, Vegan Comfort Classics, 101 Recipes to Feed Your Face. Oh yeah, and what I was gonna say is I use kabocha squash quite a bit in the new cookbook, which doesn't come out till next year, but I've got a different sort of roasted version of this, and then you use it 3 different ways for 3 different types of recipes. It's pretty awesome, and that's kind of what we're gonna be doing in the new cookbook. So I'm just letting you know now so that you can get excited. And it's gonna be still, you know, not till 2021, but I can't help but talk about it because right now I'm in the middle of like finishing the design and the layout and the editing. But yeah, everything's completed and I've made all the recipes. So it's gonna be very hard for me to not talk about it. I probably have tons of kale and seaweed in my teeth, so I'm just gonna go now. And I'll see you guys next week, okay? Go to hotforfoodblog.com, check out this recipe and more, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye. So good.